If you've spent any time in Kalamazoo's Bronson Park, you've probably noticed all the old churches that surround it.
One church has sat vacant for years now, and it's showing signs of disrepair.
And it's deteriorating, it's beginning to fall apart.
Now, this church behind me, it's dark and it's vacant, but if everything goes according to plan, children and parents alike will be spending more than Sunday mornings here.
Right now, it starts becoming a detriment to the community, an eyesore.
First Congregational Church owns the abandoned building. Bill is a member there. He's also the retired president of the Kalamazoo Nature Center. So when his church was exploring ways to use the old church, he had an idea. The idea is to demolish the church and replace it with a children's nature playscape.
Believe it or not, it's as simple as piles of logs to climb on, rocks to explore around, creating little tunnels.
It's too early in the process to have renderings of what the actual playscape would look like, but these renderings from playscapes in other cities show what it may involve. Now, an interesting side note to this story is when Bronson Park was originally created, this area was platted as church use only. Now, because First Congregational Church owns the building behind me, it'll be deemed church use. Reporting live in Kalamazoo, Brittany Gillum, 24-Hour News 8.
So this is like the main section that they're using for storage here. Sort of a map of the building. Here's, I guess, offices. This says kitchen on it. Some more storage, really. Let's do upstairs first. A lot more storage. Hearing mice. There's like a changing station. A nursery. Well, these were all the children that were here, I guess. Child's name. My child has worked hard on this. Guardian signature. I don't know, I guess that's just like a reward thing they got for being good. Counting room and office supplies. Here are more mice. The dirty toilet. Oh, here's a bunch of artwork. It's pretty good. Wonder who that was. Reverend Torrance Phelps from 1923 to 1933. So that's actually FCC's church right there. That's 2014. And there's an older drawing of their church. Same thing. Thought I just heard someone. Just empty kind of meeting room. Yeah, more empty rooms. Must have been used for like teaching something. Smells pretty ripe in this section here. Before we get into the main hall, let's step back outside for a moment. This is Bronson Park. Named after the city's founder, Titus Bronson, it is a one-block park surrounded strictly by church buildings, a rule designated by Titus when planning the city, and was one of the obstacles that needed to be overcome for demolition. Another vacant building in the park area is a former First Church of Christian Science, built in 1913. It closed in 2006, and they sold the building to the Kalamazoo Institute of Arts, which demolished it in 2019. And sanctuary. I don't know how to work her, if it even still does work. Here's the baptismal font. This is one of the few things I actually want to save here. Could use a cleaning though. What are these? Reclaim what has been taken. Let's check that out. A minute. I wonder what that was. It's like they had a Bible or something, you know, display underneath it. Oh, it's in this back room, which is kind of strange. Let's head up here, which I think He said was, yeah, where the organ stuff was. Oh, it's pretty cramped. Alright, let's head up to the second story. That's not doing too well. More Bibles. An interesting story I found out about the church is that one Sunday in 1948, as the worshipers were arriving for the service, a section of these wooden supports and the steel ceiling collapsed down onto the floor. Fortunately, no one was injured, but it was reported that at least one man had to jump under the pews for shelter as the debris fell down around him. Here's like the audio booth. Probably ran the video control as well. And there's the cables. Everything else obviously gone. $492 people. And this, I guess, yeah, little kitchen where they could serve them coffee or whatnot. Be warm, be welcome. It's kind of interesting design. It's an old Bible. Yep. So this is the bell tower here. They removed the stairs, so can't get up there, but it's probably not much you can see anyway. The River was the last of several churches to use FRC after it closed in 2003. After they left, in an ironic twist, First Congregational next door, who had sold First Reformed their original building, purchased this church in 2016. First Congregational has tried unsuccessfully ever since to find the building a new owner. Finally, they decided to demolish the property, as it was too much for them to maintain. Interestingly though, the design firm working on the playground also created a plan for a park to be built in the area between the two churches, thus allowing the historic abandoned church to remain intact for further development. So this was probably one of the main entrances to the original church building here. Yeah, it just leads right in. Back there. Restrooms and fellowship hall. Mold. So this led out into the fellowship hall. Kitchen. Changing room, I guess. Yeah, I got some mold going on down here. This was like the main kitchen. And here's the fellowship hall. It's books they donate, I guess. Crutches. Here's this church's flag. It's back storage, I guess. Dirty socks. Sort of back maintenance room here. Oh, yeah, water leak. Yep, there's the culprit. Janitor closet. Sort of another room. Gosh, there's so many mice in here. So this was just, I guess, another maybe Bible study or Sunday school. Lab coat. There's a golf club up in that window. Yeah, these are pretty empty here.